Guys, how we doing? Big Wednesday for us, really concentrated in three areas that I think are going to be really critical to the game. The first one you saw earlier, our ball security stations and our turnover stations of trying to get the ball out, trying to steal a possession, and also, you cannot give an extra possession to a dangerous Oregon offense. The second phase that we worked on, which I think is really important in this game, is our third down. We put a lot of emphasis on third down efficiency, both offensively and defensively today. It was the structure of basically almost the entire practice towards the end. The last is our pass rush, and it's a continued point of emphasis, something that we've committed to for the last 5 weeks. The kids have gotten better, 19 sacks in 5 weeks, and we hope that continues. With that, I'll answer any questions that you got.
What is the status of Trey Madden and Vianney for this week?
Yeah, Trey, I think, a little bit further away. I think we're really hoping, in my mindset, just to be honest with you, I'm hoping that it's UCLA. That's our plan. So am I going to take him on the trip? Yes, he's a senior, and he may be suited up, he may not. We'll feel that out as it goes. But I think the realistic is probably more UCLA than this game. Vianney is just going to be a pain tolerance issue. Anytime you tear a meniscus, it's just pain. He is still extremely sore, so we're working the Chris Brown alternative, which he is doing a tremendous job of right now, and then we'll just feel it out towards the end of the week. He's got plenty of reps. You're in week 11, so it's not a bunch of new plays. I mean, he knows the game plan inside and out. He's getting middle reps. We'll just have to see as we go towards later the week. That'll be a more game time decision.
What about Leon?
Leon, he got a torn PCL right now, which is a non-surgical injury, but again, one of those that could take about 4 weeks. I'm not anticipating him playing in this game. I am going to take him on the trip just as an emergency, but if we can, I'm hopefully getting 1 more week. He's kind of in that Trey Madden mold. I'm hoping he's back by UCLA.
Were you surprised by Cam's injury? Because it looked like after the game he was walking a little better than you expected.
Yeah, what a warrior. He was one. It kind of reminds you how Chad was, in that Utah game last week. All of a sudden he gets an injury. He plays 18 plays and he's making plays. Just an absolute warrior. Team player, and he went till he couldn't go anymore, and it's an injury that's got to be fixed. It's a 7 to 9 month deal once you have the surgery, and it's great that he's getting it done now, so he's going to be one of those guys we're going to look up. He's going to be an All-American one day, and to get this behind him I think is important, so looking forward to getting him healthy.
At what point in the game did Vianney get hurt?
4th play of the game. He played the entire game with it. He really did. Just absolute tough kid. Unbelievable tough kid. There's a lot of kids on this team. That's why I'm so proud of them. That most individuals say I'm hurt, I'm out, and these guys are fighting every inch. A Juju Smith, a Vianney, a Cam. They're trying to do something really special for not only their team but the Trojan family, and I can't say enough of them. They're my heroes. I know that.
Did you guys see that Vianney was hurt, or did he tell you at some point, or did he tell you on the 4th play?
You could tell he was a little bit hurt. Came over and said, "Okay, just coach, I'm okay. I'm okay." He told the trainers, "I'm okay." And those one of those injuries when your adrenaline's running. It doesn't feel as bad as it does, and then you win the ball game. It doesn't feel bad. Then you wake up the next day, you go, "Oh my goodness, my knee kind of hurts," and so. I think we drained, I'm not a doctor, I think it was 50 cc's worth of fluid out of his knee, which is hopefully will improve it, but, it'll be basically a pain tolerance deal for the game.
You talked about Brandon Adams yesterday, but what have you seen from Royce Freeman looking at film?
Just unbelievable running back. I think the guy, one of those guys you have to gang tackle. I think Justin has talked about how important pursuit will be to the ball on this guy. You have to have multiple tacklers because he runs through arm tackles at will. He's just a great in between the tackle runner. I think fits their system really well, especially with the inside zone plays. They have the combination of being able to speed sweep and with some of their skill guys, and then he pounds the ball in between the tackles. Does a tremendous job. One of the premier backs in the country. We'll have our hands full.
How do you think the specialists, the kickers, have performed lately?
We've been spotty. We've been really good, and then there's times that we've been, inconsistent. I know they're working extremely hard at it. I was proud of Woody, for the last game. You look up those 2 field goals in the first half, proved to be the difference. And then, I get a little frustrated when he kicks the ball out of bounds on the kickoff, but it's something that we're working hard on to try to improve. And you saw some other guys out here trying to compete just along with them, and hopefully it'll be better on Saturday.
The punt return that they had was kind of a short end over end
Yeah.
punt. Is that a strategy, or did he just mishit that?
No,
punt?
no, he mishit the ball. That's one of those. Anytime you do that rugby punt, it's part of a placement where you want it, Michael. And we always try to hit the numbers or outside. If you can hit that ball 40 yards on the numbers or outside of it, did not let the kid return it, it's better. That one was a line drive right to him, and as soon as he hit it, it was like, oh no. So it's a mishit. It was like a mishit as a golfer. He hit it in the wrong place. Man, y'all are easy. I appreciate you. Is that it?
Uchenna Nwosu looks like he's going to take on a new role.
Say it one more time.
Oh, Uchenna?
Yeah.
New role, bigger role. How do you feel about him right now?
He's one of those guys that I'm hoping can be on the field for us because he's a supreme athlete, and the team we're playing is a very talented athletic team, and athletes tackle athletes, So I'm hoping that he can be a part of this game plan, either in the Sam position or in the box interior. We're kind of experimenting. You want to train multiple guys. We've got 5 that we're training. I know Justin and Coach Sermon are going through the week to see what's the best fit for us from a first team standpoint, and then who's going to be the next 2 up. So, they're working within those 5 players to see, who's the best 2, and then who are the best 2 backups.
If Trey is not playing against Oregon, how do you feel about Aka Cedric's progress and maybe using him in that short yardage type role that you talked about with Trey?
Well, I tell you, what a talented kid he's going to be. He's really the future